Well, Carl, welcome to Aniak. And since today is November 28th, 2013, happy Thanksgiving. Here we are, looking at the Russian mountains in the background, and I doubt you can see them because the lighting probably not real good. And for that reason, I'm going to show you a few pictures here that I've taken throughout the course of the year, summer, spring, fall, and you're going to get to see what you might be able to see if you ever come up and visit me. And as I mentioned in my letter, the purpose of half of this video is to try and entice you to come up here and listen to what I have to say, as well as get some fishing in and just enjoying the scenery and the wildlife and the pristineness of the Kuskokwim. So we've got the Kuskokwim River right there. Kuskokwim is Alaska's second longest river, over 800 miles long, and the longest is the Yukon River, and that's 1,800 miles long, but the Yukon is actually only 45 air miles over these hills here to the north. Now, the Kuskokwim ultimately dumps into the Bering Sea, and Aniak is roughly 220 miles upstream of the mouth there. And so we've got all the salmon, 5 different salmon species come up here, but Chinook salmon at this point in time right now, they're hurting. I don't know if it's real big time, but you know, some years we get an escapement where the fish that make it to the spawning grounds is could be probably 200,000. Well, this year we were lucky to make 30,000, and there's all kinds of reasons: climate change, ocean variability, and in definitely some harvest that's going on downstream quite a ways. But I'm not going to mention that at this point in time. What I want to do is just show you, you know, Aniak. And last night, we had 8 below zero, and I bet you now it's 2 below, maybe it's around zero. And my house is just 200 feet that way. And so, you know, in less than a minute, I can be out here taking pictures of the sunrise, the sunset, if the lighting's going to look fantastic, moonrises, and things like that. So we're going to go back to the house, and we're going to get to the nuts and bolts as to why it is that you're watching this and what needs to be done. I don't have to tell you of all the environmental concerns. You know, they're ubiquitous. They're like dog shit in the springtime. And you've got your own things going down there, the Everglades, Florida, and even up here in Alaska. Right here where it's relatively pristine, there's a proposed gold mine that some say could be the largest in the world. And it's less than 100 miles upriver here. Now, don't confuse that one with maybe the one you've heard of, the Pebble Mine, which is a little bit further away, and it's over towards in Bristol Bay, where that is touted also as maybe the world's largest copper and gold mine. And that is slated for smack dab in the middle of the headwaters of the world's productive sockeye salmon fishery. So anyway, lots of environmental concerns, and the only thing that I think is going to turn our concern for the environment around is a major societal, worldwide paradigm shift. And I've got a plan, and I want you to come out here and hear what that plan is, because I firmly believe that nothing really has worked to date. We've just postponed maybe the inevitable. And as a fish biologist, that's what I've learned. Maybe the best thing I could do is postpone something. But if we're really going to avert, you know, worldwide ecological calamities, it's going to take a paradigm shift. And the only thing that's going to bring that around is something different. And that's kind of where I'm coming from, because I'm a different sort of guy. I'm a different sort of fish biologist. I see things differently than most people. So let's go in the house, and hopefully you'll endure this agonizing hour or more. But I say that facetiously because I'm hoping that this is going to be entertaining enough that you'll enjoy what you're going to see. Now, Carl, in case you're wondering, why the hell would I even watch a video, an hour-long video, from a guy that I don't even know, here's the reason.